And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Just McCormick back again, and we got ourselves a week 3 matchup coming up. This is going to be the big one for us. The Philadelphia Eagles are going to be the opponents for this one as we double check the injury reports here. Corey Schlesinger still going to be out for a while with a broken forearm. If you did not see the first week, and it'll be something to definitely look over there. We'll take a look at the early standings. Packers and Lions are tied in the division right now, 2-0. So we'll definitely have to try and see what we can do there. Eagles also led by Donovan Mcnabb. They are also 2-0. Rams 2-0 and Buccaneers 2-0. So it's pretty close so far, but that'll change later in the season. Bengals and Browns lead the AFC North while the Colts lead the South. No surprise there. Broncos lead the West as they have a game over the Chargers and Chiefs, while the Bills have a game over the Patriots. So definitely be interesting to see how Drew Bledsoe does against the Tom Brady Patriots at some points. Let's see what we can do here as we're going to go into the players for our opponents, the Eagles. Definitely going to be something that we're going to have to look out for, as they are led by Donovan Mcnabb. He's got a cannon arm. We just got to hope that he does not have the accuracy today, while Brian Westbrook is going to be trouble for us. If we cannot stop him in the backfield, it's going to be trouble for certain. He'll be backed up by Correll Buckhalter. We'll also be on the lookout for T.O. Terrell Owens. This man is a dangerous weapon. He can make plays all over the field, so it'll be something we'll have to watch out for. One of the other players that we're definitely going to have to look out for, the defensive tackle Corey Simon's going to be problematic, while Javon Curse on the end is going to be very big trouble there. They've got quite a bit of good linebackers, starting with Nate Wayne, Mo Lewis, and Donnie Jones, all back there just in case, with the middle linebacker being Mark Simino. Their cornerbacks are probably the weaker of them, so if we can take advantage of that, we might be able to get something. But the problem we're going to be looking at is this man back here, Brian Dawkins. Dawkins is going to be trouble, so we do not need to be launching that thing deep for certain. We need to get that ball underneath and see if we can outrun him, because we possibly can with some of the guys we've got. So it's going to be the trouble we're looking at today. As week 3 matchup, we're going to be looking to host the Eagles. We will see how well things go from here. The Eagles and Lions will be next. Well, see if we want to go with a different uniform. Probably not today. We'll go with our regular uniform here. So here we go. That defense is rated really good for the Eagles. Let's see if we can overcome it with some smart play. So we're not going to be skipping things. We're just going to get straight into the football game. No, really just looking to try and change how I do things here on these recordings. So we'll definitely see what we can get into. If we end up having a string of kind of boring plays, I may just kind of snippet everything down, and we'll go from there, as some fans are trying to get the seats that belong to them. As we are back in Detroit, Michigan, second straight week in a row. This time we take on the powerhouse Eagles. Just like the Eagles are right now, the 2022 season, they are dominating in real life. And here in the 2000s, the Eagles were a dominant force, especially with guys like McNabb. As McNabb, on the career at this point, 94 passing touchdowns, 17 rushing touchdowns. So he was a force to be reckoned with, and that was one of his favorite targets for a long time, Terrell Owens. As we also have to look out for Brian Dawkins on defense, and then Brian Westbrook on offense. as he gets the ball in the backfield. As Joey Harrington going to be leading us today, so the Eagles going to call heads. We're going to see how well this goes. And that is going to be tails. We're going to get the ball. We'll kick off first. We'll see if we can stop them. If we can, that'd be great. If we can't, then we just may be starting off in a hole here. Got a little better kick than I have been doing lately, so Jason Hanson will kick this off. This will be caught inside the 10. And they're coming for a return here. And it's going to be a good one. That'll get them out to the 30-yard line. First down as 28 tackles 28. So they're going to go with a Kings package. 3 wide starting things off. So this is going to be interesting to see how well they attack things. Let's get my stick to stop drifting here. McNabb calling signals, empty backfield. He's got 4 wide with 1 tight end. Back to pass. He's going to step up and he's going to be taken down. That's a sack. Ha, ha, ha. That's a good way to start things off. There we go. McNabb single back this time. He's going to throw that one well past the tight end. That's incomplete. Lewis was intended for. We'll back our guys up here. It's kind of a bigger package here. Back to pass there. He's going to throw that one deep, and that is caught. Dre Bly couldn't quite get over there. Terrell Owens is going to get his first catch of the game. So McNabb now 1 for 3 as he threaded that one. Dre Bly seemed like he could have stepped up there, but he did not. It might have actually been a good idea that he didn't. We'll do 3 Robert here. Terrell Owens, 6'3", 226, 9-year pro at this time. Owens was definitely a good player for a long time as they go man in motion. That'll be a pitch to Westbrook, and he's going to be ever so dangerous as he gets 11, and that's a first down. Westbrook is going to be a problem for us today if we don't stop him, as they had great blocking there and just could not hang on. Split backs here for McNabb. See what they do. And they will hand this back off as Westbrook squeezes through the middle. He'll pick up 4 there as there was a number of bodies that made the play. Brian Westbrook, 5'8", 200 pounds, 3rd-year man out of Villanova in the 2004-2005 season. As they will put Smith in motion, all 3 receivers left here. McNabb will go back to pass. That's going to be thrown over the middle. Boss Bailey in front of that one. He swats it incomplete. Pinkston, Owens right-witted, and Mitchell are left. Westbrook by himself back there. And McNabb's going to throw this, and that is going to be caught. T.O. with another big catch. He is the man right now. McNabb on the season. Doing good, 626 yards, 7 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. As this is going to be a handoff, and Westbrook's going to get about a yard there. Good tackle. Westbrook will go in motion to the right. So 4 receivers there on that right-hand side. As that's going to be thrown over the middle, and he cannot come up with it again. Looked like he was trying to go to T.O. 4 wide receivers here, 1 tight end right. McNabb by himself in the backfield. Back to pass here, and that is going to be a good throw. And oh, Brock Marion couldn't step in front of that one. T.O. got it. Touchdown, Eagles. And it took them a minute, but they drove downfield. He'll get it out to the 20, so that's about it there. As Swinton didn't have enough blocking. Start off with a draw play here. See if we can get Jones to be able to do something. They are in dime package, so this could be beneficial. As it's going to be, oh man. Both defensive tackles pinched him as Darwin Walker, one of the guys that made the play, 5th-year man out of Tennessee. As there's going to be a good tackle. He'll be down in midfield, so Eagles with great field position. 7-0 so far the score. Lions unable to do anything on their first possession. Eagles take over at midfield. First down. And McNabb will go back to pass. He'll throw that one to the right. And that is knocked down. Single back here for the Eagles. And back to pass on that one. He's going to throw that one. That one's going to be picked off. Walker's in front of it. He's got it, and Detroit will take over. Walker able to jump in front of that football, and he made a great play. McNabb making an error. So now the Lions have a chance now to get this one back. Brian Walker, one of the two Walkers that we have on this team, as he picked it off and made a good 10, 12-yard return there. They'll give him 13, so that's going to be a first down for the Lions. Now we got to figure out what to do with it. Hopefully we can get some kind of run game going here. All right. Back to pass here. Oh, and there's nothing but a heavy blitz there from the Eagles. No time to do anything, as that is going to be a huge one. Mark Semino came in off the linebacker spot. He was unblocked. They brought the house. Back to pass here on this one. They're going to leave the center of the field open. Charles Rogers will get his first catch of the game. 3rd and 2 now. All right, going to go back to pass here. We'll throw that one towards Santana Moss. He's got it, as we have him in the middle of the field. And uh-oh. Don't tell me Santana Moss has gone down. He's holding his chest. Oh, no. So we're going to move Roy Williams to that spot now. It is going to be 1st and 10. He did get the football before he went down. But we do not need that kind of thing to happen. They are playing... Huh. What if I get Ty Streets to go deep on this one? Gonna throw that one to the right. Rogers has got it, and he'll carry the guys for another yard or two. As we lob that one on the out route, that's gonna get it close to the first down. 2nd and 1 now. Eagles in that dime package, and Jones will shutter and get past the linebacker, gets into the secondary, and that's gonna be a first down. Brian Dawkins is not happy. Back to pass here. Gonna fire this one over the middle. Charles Rogers has got it, and he's got the first down at about the 13-yard line. So Rogers is making some good catches today, as I believe that's his 3rd. He should have about 30 yards by now. As yes, that is Rogers' 3rd catch, 36 yards, as Owens has got 3 catches for 55 and a touchdown. They are playing some pretty close defense right now. See what we got here. Back to pass there. Going to be looking, and Joey Harrington's going to run out of time. He is sacked. Matt Ware came in on and got him. Came on that corner blitz, and yeah, there was no doubt about that one. He was going down. As Dawkins is creeping up. That's scary. Back to pass here. They are bringing the blitz again. Going to lob this one to the end zone. Charles Rogers is under it for his 4th catch. 40-plus yards and a touchdown. Charles Rogers able to get there. The fade route worked to perfection as they brought the house. But everybody thanked the Lord was picked up. And this will get us close to tying this thing up. Charles Rogers now with 52 yards on the day. And Hanson will kick this one clean. It'll be up, in, and good. It's going to be a good return here. Can't quite get the guy. 28-yard line, though. First down for the Eagles, as Correll Buckhalter brought that one out. You see Rogers and Harrington having a good chat there. Talk about how things are going so far in this game. First down and 10 on the 28. Eagles going to see what they can do here. McNabb threw a pick last time. Let's see what he can do to avoid that, as Westbrook is going to have to be gang tackled as he gets 5 there. Fighting his way forward. This is tough business having to stop him. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. Lions deadlocked at 7 with the Eagles after 1. Get this. Might as well call fair catch here. We'll fair catch this one at the 30. So first down Lions from there. As Marcus Bell decides he's going to get hurt too. He's hurt. His chest is not feeling so good. Reggie Swinton calls the fair catch. Ball's going to be at the 30. We'll see if we can do this weak dive here. We'll put Ty Streets in motion, just kind of mess with some people here. And they're going to hand this one off, and Jones is immediately struck down. The linebacker comes straight through the middle. Wayne said no on that one, so that's going to be no good on that exchange. Santana Moss back in the game now, so good to see him back. May have to see if we can hit him on this one if Dawkins doesn't roll to the left. And we're going to throw that towards him, and that was picked off. Good jump there by the cornerback, as that is going to be all the way down the 16-yard line. I should have lobbed it. I was trying to get it out there in a hurry. I was trying to do the old catch and run with it, but I made a mistake there. If I'd lobbed it, I would probably had a better chance at catching that one, but now one interception apiece for both these guys. And now the Eagles take back over. Their advantage is starting to come back up here. We got to make a stop. Empty backfield, 4 wide, as Westbrook will go in motion, as he's playing role receiver right now. That's going to be a throw deep into the end zone. Touchdown. Oh, man, he just got past his guy, and that was it. McNabb saw him one-on-one. He had a step on him, and that was it. Oop, yeah. Definitely been a tough game today. We'll definitely have to see if we can improve on some things. All right, so 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. And they are reading that way too well. All right, going to go back to pass here. Going to fire that one to the right. Santana Moss has got it, and that's going to be a good catch in traffic for a first down. About 12 yards on that one. They will actually give him 13 there. Moss now with a couple catches for 18 yards. Rogers 4 for 54 so far. They are playing very short here. Back to pass there. Going to launch that one deep, and Moss has got it. Finally drug down from behind as Santana Moss catches a deep bomb. That's why we brought him onto this team. Exactly why we brought him onto this team. First down. So if we can keep it, taking advantage of their press coverage that they're trying to do, we can definitely get this one. So we're going to do something here. We're going to move Moss in motion. Back to pass on this one. Going to lob it there to Moss again. Moss will get that one. He's inside the 10. First down. Santana Moss making some plays. So there we go. And they are pressing again, so it's going to be trouble. Back to pass here. Going to fire that one over the middle. Charles Rogers has got it. Basket catch there, right there on the hip. And that's going to bring this to a near tie ball game. Rogers able to catch that one. 9-yard touchdown catch there by Charles Rogers. So used to that more sped up kicking meter, but doesn't happen here as Sidney, one of the guys, able to make the tackle there. Ball to 31 as Buckhalter takes that one out to the 31-yard lines where it'll be put. Let's see what we got here. Do weak blast 3. See if we can bring a blitz here. Strong to the right, single back, and they will go back to pass there. That's a big one there. Bryant in front of that one swatted it incomplete as McNabb is trying to force the football. He's got 4 minutes and 8 seconds as Moss goes over to look at one of his linemen and seeing if he's okay. Big package here, single back with 2 wideouts. Pinkston and Owens are the wideouts there as they will move Pinkston in motion. And they will toss this out to the right. Westbrook's got some room, and he is going to run out of room only to run out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down. As Porter, I believe, was the one that knocked him out of bounds. Westbrook will go in motion to the left. Back to pass here, and they're going to throw that one in. That one nearly picked off. Dre Bly was in coverage, and Brock Marion came over to make that play. That'll make it 2nd and 10 as McNabb is trying to rocket this thing in there. So he has got, let's see, 4 completions right now out of 13 passes. So he's not been doing the best, but the passes that have been completed have been some long ones. Westbrook is definitely trying his best to help out where he's doing. I formation here. As McNabb will go back to pass. He'll throw that one in. That one knocked down. Brock Marion in front of that one. He had 2 interceptions the other day. Single back, 4 wide for the Eagles. 3rd and 10. Back to pass here. And McNabb in trouble. Down he goes. Wilkinson again with the sack. As he swam his guy, powered his way through, and was able to get him. Dan Wilkinson just got past the right guard, and McNabb could not get away fast enough. That's going to make it 4th and 13 as he'll get maybe 3 yards there. Ball at the 27-yard line, first down. It was definitely good seeing that offensive drive that we had last time, as that turned out to be a really good one. As we're going to toss this one out to the right. Nicholas will get... never mind. Nicholas had a good block there, but just could not get around the blocker there. So that's going to make it 2nd and 11. Got Roy Williams on the far outside. Trying to see if we can get him. We'll get him there. That's a big catch. That's going to be a first down. Big one there. As you see Rogers and Moss on the day. Two guys that have combined 9 catches. That's about 140 yards for them. Divided up between the two. That's going to be a huge first down. As we'll see what we can do on this one. They get this to Rogers over the middle again if he gets open. And they're coming in with a blitz. Rogers is going to be taken down past midfield to 45. So that'll be the 2-minute warning there. 44-yard lines where they're going to mark it. First down, Lions as they're driving. As you see, Charles now 6 catches, 78 yards. He's got a couple of touchdowns, so he's been a good target for us today. I'm not liking the look of this play here, so we're going to change things up. Back to pass here. Dump that off. Jones will get it, and he's going to step out of bounds. 5-yard gain there, so definitely a good one there for Thomas Jones. So that was definitely a good option to dump it off. Usually I hate throwing it to the halfback because for whatever reason there's this accuracy problem that happens when I try and do that, and it never works out. That time it did, thankfully. We will put Rogers back over the middle there. See if I can get maybe Moss on this one. Back to pass there. Rogers is going to be open over the middle. And he's going to get that one past the 20, so inside the red zone there for a first down. 2 timeouts left for us. Back to pass here on this one. On fire that one towards Roy Williams, and he's stopped. Knocked out of his hands as that one was in a big way. Going to be a touchdown if he caught that. I think Dawkins was one of the guys over there who made that happen. Try and switch things up here a bit. Back to pass here. They're going to blitz. And Santana Moss will catch that near the sticks, so third down. And I did skip that on purpose, trying to rush things to the line here. And they're trying to pinch this up. Back to pass here. Harrington's going to take it, and Harrington's going to find the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. The linebackers were playing blitz like they've been all drive, except this time the linebackers went into coverage. Harrington back to pass. He was able to roll out, and he had just enough room to be able to run this into the end zone. Lions will take the lead for the first time today with an 8-yard scamper by their quarterback, Joey Harrington. Incomplete, as McNabb could not connect on the last play of the half. So that's going to be halftime there. So being able to kick the ball off and get it in the second half could be beneficial here. Lions leading the Eagles 21-14 after one half of football. Let's get to the halftime show as we look at the team stats for the first half of football. 205 passing yards for Lions, only 71 for the Eagles. But the Eagles with 55 rushing yards. They have held the Lions to only 9 yards, 214 versus 126. Both teams with an interception, so that's been the most problematic thing today. Eagles with a couple of sacks. The Lions do have one sack as Harrington right now with 205 yards on the day. He's got 2 touchdowns. You see the returns by Buckhalter and Swinton as they've got it. Rogers, 99 yards, 2 touchdowns on the day. Owens, 1 touchdown, 55 yards. And then Moss with about 30 yards there. As you can see, the rushing numbers for the Lions have not been hardly anything. It's pretty much been Joey Harrington, who's got the 8 yards and a touchdown. That's been really the only rushing we got. McNabb on the day, 71 yards and 2 touchdowns. So he's not got the yardage, but he does have the scores, and that's the reason why the Eagles are still well into this game. But the main issue has been the interceptions thrown today. If this continues for either team, it could swing the momentum. As you see, Westbrook with 52 yards on the day. He has been problematic as the Lions have been having trouble stopping him. As you see the little scamper by Harrington to be able to get the Lions up by a score. They will get the ball in the second half first, so that will definitely be something to be looking forward to. As we get to the halftime hero, let's see who it's going to be. And the game believes it's Joey Harrington. 14 for 18 on the day, 205 yards, 2 touchdowns. So he's not made too many mistakes. 1 interception and 3 incompletions. Not too bad on the day. Eagles and Lions back up 4 field. So the Lions will look at trying to see what they could do here in the second half as they will get the football. And let's see how well things go here as Akers will kick this one to the moon, so probably no return here. As that is going to be a deep shot. Swinton will move out of the way. That'll bounce and go out of bounds. So let's see how the possession's been for the Lions. We had the punt, the touchdown, the interception, and then 2 touchdowns before the end of the half. So that's been how things have gone for them so far. And they are playing a very, very big coverage here. We're going to go back to pass here. And Harrington's going to launch that one to Moss again, but that one just a little too far there. As Santana Moss was trying to get there, but Harrington missed him by a good few yards there. See, Harrington has made a lot of completions. The only inconsistency, the one missed deep left. But it's fine. 14 for 19 is not a bad thing at all. Harrington's going to fake the handoff there. Going to launch that one towards Alexander. He will get that. The tight end's got some hands as he shows them there. That's a big gain and a first down. As Harrington played that play action very well. Wayne was in coverage there, just could not get the ball there, as they are actually going to challenge the catch here. Andy Reid trying to see if he can spot a mistake here. Back in the, I believe it was the 90s, they had the push-out rule. Do not remember exactly when that rule stopped being in effect, as they're going to try and see if they get it. That looks like it's going to be a catch. It's going to be close. Ah, good. So that's a good thing. The computer does not always get the call right. Every so often, the computer will challenge and miss it. So that's going to cost Philadelphia a timeout. So it'll make it 1st and 10 now from there. As we will try tight end corner here. Harrington, he's got 8 rushing yards. Jones has only got 1. So I kind of feel bad about that. See if maybe we can do a strong dive here. They're playing 3-4 defense, or excuse me, 4-3 defense. So that's going to be up the middle. Jones will try and fight his way forward, but he gets jammed up. Walker, one of the guys that made the tackle, 2-yard gain. And that'll make it 2nd down. They're playing off now, so it looks like they're trying to learn their lesson. We'll move JR a bit. He's going to get that, and that was good blocking there, but just couldn't get upfield fast enough. 2 more yards on that, so it'll make it 3rd down. So they've got, oh man, they're trying to press. Back to pass here. Going to launch this one towards Williams. He will get that. Good catch by the rookie, Roy Williams. As we were looking to Santana Moss, but they came with a bit of a blitz. They were pressing on us. So we decided we were going to launch this one. And that was a good throw by Harrington, able to put that to the far side. 266 yards on the day for Harrington. He's trying to play like an AFL player right now, trying to get massive yardage. Try to play like he's playing indoors or something. All right, they're going to press here. Linebackers blitzing. Going to throw that one over the middle, and Santana Moss has got it. Thankfully, they didn't see that one. That could have been trouble if the linebacker saw it, but oh no, Nate Wayne goes down. The outside linebacker has been causing us trouble off and on. He goes down. Looks like it's his legs. Hopefully it'll be nothing major, but they're going to help him up. The trainer's getting him off the field. Hopefully he's going to be okay. It's definitely one of the better guys for the Eagles, especially defensively, as this is going to make it 1st down and goal. So here we go. Back to pass here. I'll throw that one to Santana Moss, and ooh, cannot quite handle the rocket. That's incomplete. Moss is wide open on that left-hand side. I wonder if I could get it to him again. See what we got here. Back to pass there. Gonna throw it to Moss. He'll get it that time, and he'll stay in bounds for the touchdown. So Santana Moss able to get that catch, and he tippy toes the sideline, cuts it back upfield, and scores the touchdown. That one had to be played quite quickly. Harrington able to find the opening. Moss now 7 catches, 101 yards, and that's his first touchdown of the day. So let's look at the Eagles' possessions. Touchdown, then the interception, they punted, then they scored a touchdown, they punted, and then things ended at the half. So now, first possession of the second half for them. We'll see how well they do here. Big package, 2 wide, single back coverage. And back to pass here. They're going to throw that one in. Dre Bly's in front of another one. As an interception. And can he get this one? That's another pick 6 for the veteran Dre Bly. And I guarantee you, I put his interception return for a touchdown in week 1 as one of the opening clips for season 1, and he wants me to make a new clip. Fine, we'll do it. It is now 1st and 10 from the 26. Empty backfield for Donovan Mcnabb as he will throw this over the middle. That's caught. As the tight end has that, that's going to be a big catch there by Lewis. First down. I formation, strong right. McNabb will dump this off to Westbrook, and he will be taken down quickly. 2-yard gain, though. There's Dre Bly now with 2 tackles and an interception on the day. He's been making some plays this year so far. Whoops. Nearly jumped offside there, but did not, thankfully. Back to pass there. That one's going deep. Oh, good catch there. Pinkston, I think, got it. Yes, he does. As I was trying to use her that, and I believe I know what happened. I thought I was getting the other guy instead of 25 there. I didn't believe I was going to get Walker there on that one, so I made the mistake there. But what I should have done is tried to go for the interception. I formation, strong left, 2 tight ends in there, and that's going to be back to pass there, and messed that user up. Oh, that was a good catch there. T.O. with it. That's going to be 1st and goal now. Big package in there. As that is going to be, he's going to throw that one past the line of scrimmage. That's going to be an illegal forward pass, and that is going to be a penalty. So they'll lose the down, and they will lose yardage. That'll back them up 5 yards. 2nd and 14 now. One of the few glitches this game does have is they will have that opportunity where they'll short drop, and then they will throw that pass on the run forward, and it will cause a problem where it will almost always be an illegal forward pass, as that one's swatted by Walker, incomplete, and the Eagles get something out of this drive. As he's going to roll out to the right. He's going to throw that left, and that is incomplete. As a couple of guys over there, Dre Bly, I believe, is who that banked off of. So 4th and goal now. They're going to try to kick the field goal. Akers lining up for this. As that will be up, in, and good. Straight down the middle. David Akers, as accurate as they come. 7 plays, 60 yards, and the Eagles able to walk away for some points, but only 3. We'll see what we do this time here. They are playing their 4-3 defense, so hopefully we'll be able to get something here. Jones will get the handoff. Got some blocking, as Jones was able to get 8 yards. That's one of his better carries of the day, as he nearly broke one that time. There was nobody left other than the guy that brought him down, Semino, the man that made the tackle. As we look at his numbers here, 11 tackles and a sack this year. So he's been definitely making some plays. Fake the handoff here. Going to have to lob that one quickly. Alexander nailed. So here we go. Back to pass here. Throw that quickly to Moss. Santana Moss laying down to make the catch there. And then he's touchdown, 3-yard gain, first down. Lions are moving the ball. As we look at Harrington's numbers, he has got 14, 16, 19 completions on the day so far. Eagles go back to dime package. And we're going to run this one. This one's going to go up the middle. Jones will get 4 yards as he fights his way forward. So good job by him running today. They're going to a nickel. See if we can get some good blocking here. Jones will be able to fall forward. He'll get a couple there. Back to pass here. Going to throw that one. Rogers is wide open. He's got the ball, and he's going to be able to get upfield. First down as Charles Rogers gets another catch today. Ball at the Detroit 47-yard line. You see Rogers' numbers. 8 catches, 109 yards on the day. He's been doing really good. Back to pass here. We'll throw that one to Roy Williams, who cannot handle the fiery rocket. Incomplete. Roy Williams has not been doing too much today, but he has not needed to do too much today. So let's see what we got this time here. 2nd and 10. And you're going to hand this one off. Jones is going to drop the football, and that's going to be Eagles on top of it. Jones drops it. And Brian Dawkins on top of the football. I don't know who hit him. Number 50. So Eagles will take over. So they did score last time. They got to see if they can score more this time. 1st and 10 on Detroit 44-yard line. Eagles are going to throw this one. This one's going to be caught and then dropped. See the Eagles averaging 2.5 turnovers a game, as that was intended, I believe, for Pinkston. I believe it's Steve Mariucci, if I remember correctly. I'm not positive, so don't quote me on that. So back to pass here. They're going to throw that one short, and that one's caught. Pinkston's got it. First down. You see Rogers and Owens being compared here. Owens with 4 catches, 79 yards. Rogers 8 for 109. So Rogers has not had as many big catches, but he's been doing pretty good so far with what catches he's got. Try the all-out blitz here. This may backfire intensely, but we'll see what we can do. 3rd and inches here. I formation. Smith goes in motion. And I knew it was a run. And, Westbrook. Woo-hoo. He barely got that one. Good play. Got the yard he needed. First down, Eagles. Detroit Lions lead the Philadelphia Eagles so far 35-17. As this is going to be 1st and 10. Single back, 3 wide. And they're going to throw that one over the left-hand side. Receiver goes over the middle. He's got it. That's going to be a huge one there. As that one caught by Freddie Mitchell. 2 receptions today. 33 yards and a touchdown. So he's been doing all right there. Back to pass. As that one's going to be thrown to the left-hand side. And Terrell Owens has got another one. Touchdown. Eagles. That'll make it 35-23. As McNabb saw him by himself. Well, actually it was double covered, but Brock Marion could make a play on that. Out this time. Try a weak draw here, see if we can catch them off guard. They are in the 4-3, so there's probably a good chance they may catch up on this. As they look like they're going to blitz here, and they will, and the linebacker will fight his way off the center for a loss. As you see the injuries here, Corey Celestinger and Marcus Bell out with injuries. Nate Wayne for the Eagles out with an ankle injury. So a couple of guys getting hurt in this one. Definitely has been problematic for the teams. Well, this could be a good thing. If we can keep Brian Dawkins away from my receiver here. Gonna fire that to Moss. He's gonna get it, and Moss is gonna break free. Tried to get past Dawkins, but couldn't do it. Big catch there. Santana Moss with another big one. As I fired that one in there, thankfully Moss was in front of it. Got away from the corner, and then Dawkins had to make the touchdown saving tackle there. It's 9 catches now for Santana, as he's got 148 yards on the day so far. As Harrington now 338 yards passing, 21 for 29. He has been spectacular today. Back to pass here. Gonna throw that one over the middle. Santana Moss again. That's 10 for him. We can get the strong counter to work one more time. Now 168 yards for Moss. Might be another good opportunity to see if we can get him in the end zone. We'll definitely see if we can, as that'll be a good handoff. Jones has got wide open room. Left-hand side. Touchdown. Single back. They're going to try it again. Throws that one deep. That is going to be caught. And that is going to be near, and it will be a touchdown. And somebody else gets hurt. Brian Walker, our strong safety, goes down, so the other Walker will have to come in. Oh, gosh. Brian hurt now. That's like the 3rd or 4th guy that's been hurt today. I believe it's the 3rd. As that will drop the lead down to 12 now. We're going to try the onside kick here with 4:18 left in the game. As that will be a skip shot. Anderson will pick it up, and that will be Lions football at the 41-yard line of Philadelphia. They try and see if we can dump this one off to Alexander. We'll roll this one out. Gonna throw it to Alexander, but he's covered. I thought I made the audible, but I guess he didn't get the memo here, as that one goes incomplete. Most of our passes have been over the middle short, and that has been where the success has lied. Try the delay corner. Alexander could have an opening here. Gonna fake the handoff there. Gonna throw that. Alexander's open, and he makes a move there. First down, Lions. Alexander now with a couple catches, about 40 yards. Harrington, so far today, he's been doing wonderful, almost 400 yards today, as that's going to be a good handoff. Jones will get about 3. So second down. We'll see how things wrap up here. As Rogers will go in motion. Brown will follow. That's going to be a good handoff there. Jones, though, however, is going to run into his own man. So that'll be a loss there of about 1 yard. So TFL for the Eagles on that one. It looks like Dawkins is playing a bit close here, so we have to watch out for this. Back to pass here. Going to be looking, firing this one to the right, and that is Charles Rogers with yet another catch. Pushed out of bounds inside the 5, as you see both men on the season with 27 catches and 5 combined touchdowns between them. First and goal, and they're going to challenge the catch. Andy Reid hoping this time it's going to be a success. From what it looked like Rodgers was in bounds and was able to get both feet down. We'll definitely see here as you see Harrington release it. Then he makes the catch, and oh no, he stepped out. Oh no. Okay, they give it to us. So it might have been a push out. If that rule was still in place around the mid-2000s, then okay, but it could have been a push out, or the game could just thought that we were in bounds. Somehow, some way, it's going to be first and goal at the 2, and Philadelphia is down to their last time out. So this is not good for them. Harrington on the day, 24 for 33, so 9 passes have not gone his way. He's almost got 400 yards. As that is going to be Jones trying to go up the middle. He'll be stopped. Semino was one of the guys that was there to make the tackle. Man in motion. See if we can get something here this time. Jones will get the handoff. He's going to get room to the left, but no gain there. The corner came over and made the stop. That's going to be the 2-minute warning. Lions lead this one so far 42-31, and they're on the doorstep. All right, going to go back to pass here. Going to throw that one to the corner. Rogers was intended for, but nothing doing there. As Hanson will kick this one. That'll go straight down the middle, up in and good. So 31 for Philadelphia. Detroit 45. So 14-point lead. Philadelphia needs 2 touchdowns and the extra point to tie this football game. They have just under 2 minutes to go, but only 1 timeout now. Owens, 6 catches, 107 yards on the day. Back to pass here. McNabb is going to throw that over the middle. That is caught. T.O.'s got another one. And they're going to call their last timeout, so that's it. Lewis by himself on the right. Single back here, and McNabb's going to throw that one. That is going to go just out of reach of T.O. Incomplete. 1:41 left. See what they do here on this one. Back, short drop, and McNabb will take off. He'll get 7. So 3rd and 3 now. He's going to do another short drop. Dumps that off. As that is going to go out of bounds, but I do not think it's going to be a first down. He had the ball in the left hand. They'll bring the chains out, so let's see where they're going to spot this one. And they will spot it just short. 4th and inches now. As Richie tried to take that one, but he just couldn't do it. And there's going to be a short drop. And then it's going to be a big drop. Wilkinson back there again. That's another sack for him. He's on fire today. Turnover on downs as McNabb goes down hard on that one. Second sack of the day for that man. Harrington's going to end the day with just under 400 yards. Lions win it over the Eagles 45-31. That is going to be your ball game. The Lions definitely celebrating as they make their way back into the locker room, as he will be player of the game. So he gets the 1 rushing touchdown. And he's going to end the day with some good numbers. He's going to have 24 passes completed out of 34 total, 396 yards and 3 touchdowns. We'll get to the game stats here. Huge day for them. It really was just a big day. 3rd down conversions were good for both teams. Eagles were 5 for 8. Lions were 6 for 8. So 63 and 75% conversion rate all around there. So 4th down really didn't come much for either team there. Eagles did have to punt a couple of times. Both teams were really good about scoring once they got in the red zone. So it was definitely a fun one there. Not really a whole lot of penalties in the game. Eagles only had the 1. Passing, McNabb ends the day with not bad rating, 90.6, 14 for 30 for 47% completion. But he ended up with 272 yards. He had 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Harrington on the day, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, as he had a 126.6 rating with 24 completions out of 34 for 71%. Both players did get sacked twice though in this game. As we go to the rushing, most attempts today, Kevin Jones ended up getting 17 for 38. Westbrook 9 for 54 for 6 yards per carry. Richie 2 for 7. McNabb had a couple for 6, and Joey Harrington a couple for 7. The only one with the rushing touchdowns though were Kevin Jones and Joey Harrington, as Kevin Jones broke one off to rush that one in. Receptions on the day was Santana Moss with the most, with Charles Rogers right behind him, 10 for 168 yards and 1 touchdown, as Rogers had a couple touchdowns, 9 for 131. Terrell Owens, 7 for 125. He had 2 touchdowns as well. While Pinkston, 3 for 37. Mitchell with 2 for 33 and a touchdown. Alexander had a couple of catches for 43 yards. Roy Williams, a couple of catches there as well for 49 yards. Lewis had 1 for 22, and then Wooded had 1 for 55, which was a touchdown. Then Kevin Jones had 1 for 5 yards on the day as well. As for the defense, we look at the guys with the most tackles. It was Ware who came in big. He had 7 tackles and a sack. Semino had 6 tackles and a sack as well. Shepard was able to get 4 tackles. Walker, Dawkins, Goodman, and Bailey each had 4 tackles as well, while Simon, Lewis, Bly, Edwards, Wilkinson each with 3. Wilkinson had 2 sacks on the day. Walker also with 3 tackles. 2 tackles went to Potet, Wayne, Bryant, Cash, and Sidney, while Brown, Westbrook, Edna, Marion, Holmes, Curry, Walker all had a tackle, while Hood, Curse, Kalu, Reed, Lewis, and a host of others had an assisted tackle today on this one. The interceptions on the day, however, goes to the gentleman here, with Shepard getting 1 today for Philadelphia, while Dre Bly and then Brian Walker each walked away with an interception in this game. And then both kickers able to hit their field goals. Akers with a 31-yarder, Henson with a 20-yarder, and then all the extra points were made, so nothing big there. Appreciate you guys watching today's game. I look forward to doing another one in the near future, so hopefully you guys will stay tuned for that. I will be increasing the difficulty as we go along to see if where I can get more of a challenge out of this. I appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. Appreciate you. May you have a great rest of your day, and may God bless you. Take care.